Are you bored sitting at home during quarantine, wondering things to do? I'm gonna tell you about 5 things that you should be doing while you're in quarantine, because this is the best time that you have and you shouldn't be wasting it. If you haven't met me yet, I'm Bloggin Brandi of blogginbrandi.com. I travel in my RV and make money on the road, and I've been in quarantine for a while, for like years now. So I've been socially distant, quarantine, and making money on the road in my RV, and I just feel guilty not making this video and sharing it with you, because if you're Netflixing and chilling or playing video games or trying to hang out with your friends and doing happy hours, then you probably don't want to be wasting this time while you're in quarantine. You could be doing a lot of other things. So I'm going to share with you 5 things that you should be doing while you're in quarantine. The first thing to think about when you're in quarantine is obviously to protect yourself. No one else cares about you like you should be caring about yourself. Not your employer, not the government, not your friends. You are in charge of taking care of yourself and putting on gloves, getting protective equipment, ordering food in or your groceries in. This is the time when you need to think smarter, not harder, to be able to accomplish the things that you need to do and make sure that you're protecting yourself. Because if you're chasing around money from the government or worried about your job, just remember that your job may not even be there when you go back. So you need to be thinking about yourself. This is the time to be selfish and start preparing yourself for what's to come. The second thing that you need to be doing while you're in quarantine is you need to stop paying your bills. Did she stop paying your bills?
I swear she just said to stop paying your bills.
Yes, you are correct. I said to stop paying your bills.
When I immediately heard that the banks and a lot of companies going into this whole quarantine thing were going to allow you to defer your bills, I immediately said,
oh my gosh.
I just got like a 2-month extension on my bills.
I would call up every bill you have, all of your credit cards, whether you're renting or whether you own a home, any bill you have, your car insurance, everything you can think of, you need to be calling up and asking if you can defer your payments. Right now, some of them gave me a month in deferrals, some of them gave me 2 months in deferrals, but that allowed me to save
thousands of dollars.
Every month right now that I'm not putting towards bills. I'm not getting penalized for it. It's not going on my credit. They're waiving fees. Why would you not defer your bills? You need to be saving your cash and thinking ahead. Make sure that you're deferring your payments in any way that you can. You want to keep your cash and look at your spending. So make sure that you're looking at your spending. If you have expenses, right now is probably where you're starting to see those expenses come up. So whether it's a membership or a subscription, if you really don't need it, I would consider canceling it. That's going to put money back in your pocket and you're thinking long term. All of those $7 subscriptions, $11 subscriptions, whether it's music or movies or reading, whatever it is, you need to consider if you really need those. And right now, since gyms are closed, if you don't need your gym, maybe you can figure out how to work out from home as well as work from home. But think about all the things that you can cancel that you're not using or don't need, or that you found another way to accomplish them. Cash is king, remember that. If you have to pick on what you're gonna pay, I would consider paying the things that you need, like your house and your car and insurance. Let the credit cards go if you had to pick and choose between what you're going to pay, because you can bankrupt out of your credit cards or deal with your credit cards later. And don't just not pay your bills. You need to call in and tell people, hey, I'm not going to be able to make this payment, and try to work out some type of arrangement with your credit card companies, your mortgage company, your landlord, whatever you're trying to pay. There is some way to work something out, or at least with 80% of them. The third thing that you need to be doing while you're in quarantine is to start a side hustle. This is the best time while you're sitting at home. You have the internet at your fingertips. All these people are sitting at home buying things online. Think of ways that you can generate income and start bringing that in. Whether you want to start a business of your own and be your own boss. Maybe you lost your job. You're not sure if your job or even your company is going to be around when this is all over. This is the best time to start preparing yourself and prepping yourself for what's to come. So start a side hustle. Literally pick up your phone, download the Amazon seller app, and I would start selling using everything I have. Scan everything with this app. Fourth thing that you need to be doing while you're in quarantine is building a brand for yourself. Whether you're a business brand or a personal brand, you need to brand yourself. That means having a website, having a landing page. But you can have a one-page website just telling people about yourself, what you offer, the services you offer, maybe your resume. Or if you have a website, you can go all out and list everything. You can have a blog, you can have an about page, a contact page, and all of the above. So if you want to check out my website, Bloggin Brandi, you can check that out below this video, blogginbrandi.com, and see what my website looks like. So I have a personal website for Bloggin Brandi, and then for my company, Rversity, I have a business website. So it's RVERSITY, rversity.com. I'll put that below this video as well, so you can check that out. I would also suggest setting up a LinkedIn profile, because LinkedIn is where a lot of resumes are, or employers are looking for people. So I found that it's really good if you're looking for a job to showcase yourself on LinkedIn, as well as set up your social media to look like yourself. All of your avatars, all of your headers, all of your bio, make sure that you look like your brand. Tell people what you do. Make yourself into a business. You can freelance your skills online or build people up for what you're going to be offering, products, services, whatever it is. And another good way is to start a YouTube channel. So if you want to brand yourself, start a YouTube channel. That's what I do. So I have several YouTube channels, but this is my personal YouTube channel, Bloggin Brandi, and I like to share behind the scenes of my business. So I have Rversity, which is my RVing business, where I teach people how to be RVers, how to RV, how to make money on the road. I like to share behind the scenes of my business on this channel, Bloggin Brandi, because I get asked a lot of questions about my business. And YouTube is a search engine, so people come to YouTube because they're looking for answers to their questions and solutions to their problems. So if you're one of those people and you can put a tutorial out there about how to build a website, how to start an email list, how to sew, how to play guitar, whatever your business idea is, then people are going to search for that content and they're going to find you. And who knows, it could be your potential next employer or your next customer or client. My fifth tip to do while you're in quarantine is to stay healthy. I know it seems simple, but there's so many people that are just eating carbs and not taking care of their body right now. This is the best time for you to meditate or pick an exercise and just exercise for 15 minutes a day. Do something to stay active. Make sure that you're eating healthy. Take time for yourself. Maybe find God. I know I like to read the Bible and I do a lot of religious books, but maybe you're into meditation or gods or astrology. I don't know. Maybe you want to read a self-help book. Time to start being selfish and taking time for you. So think outside of your employer, outside of your business and everything else that you have going on. Take some time for you. You're not going to regret it, because you can't be there for anyone else if you're not there for yourself first. Okay, so let's review. If you're in quarantine, this is not the time to be Netflixing and chilling or playing video games or hanging out with your friends. You should be using your time wisely to come out of this thing on a better side. Now that things have went from good to bad, or maybe are transitioning that way, you're not sure where they're going to go, this is the best time to make some decisions. You need to think about yourself, stop paying your bills, start a side hustle, brand yourself, and stay healthy. Now you know what you need to be doing while you're in quarantine and not wasting this precious time. If you like this video, if it's making sense, make sure to hit the like button below. Of course, share this with your friends, and I want to hear where you're at. Are you thinking about starting a business? Do you need to build your brand? Did you just lose your job? Where are you in this whole phenomena right now? I know I'm here in my RV and I've been quarantined here for a while, so I'm pretty used to social distancing. I'm Bloggin Brandi of blogginbrandi.com. Make sure to leave your comments below and let me know your thoughts on this video, what questions you have. And of course, like I said, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because I'm always sharing behind the scenes of my business, and I'm trying to get better about sharing more behind the scenes of my business. So I want to know what you want to know. So you can find out more about me at blogginbrandi.com, and you can always reach out to me at Brandi@blogginbrandi.com. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.